Okay, students, have a nice day. God bless you. Now we are seeing about geography, lesson number 1, India location, relief and drainage. Okay, so we saw the last class, the northern plains. Okay, the fertile land extending across 7 North Indian states forms the Great Northern Plains. Okay, so this plains lies to the south of northern mountains. This plain is one of the most extensive stretches of the alluvium in the world and is deposited by the rivers Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra and the tributaries. Okay, so the Great Northern Plains, characteristic features of sediment and deposition in the plains areas as follows. First one, Babar Plain. Next one, Tarai Tract, Pongar Plains, Gadar Plains, Delta Plains. Okay, so now we are seeing about Delta Plains. The Deltoic Plain is an extension of the Gadar land. Okay, Deltoic Plains is an extension of the Gadar land. It covers about 1.9 lakhs square kilometer in lower reaches in the Ganga River. It is an area of deposition as the river flows in this tract sluggishly. The deltoic plains consist mainly of old mud, new mud and moors. In the delta region, the uplands are called source, while the marshy areas are called bills. Okay, ma, listen to me. Deltoic plains. So, this plains the extension of the Gatherland. These plains cover 1.9 lakh square kilometer. Next, it is an area. So, this plains areas and also deposited. Deposited means sediment, settled down. Okay. So, this rivers and flows very slowly. So, the river flows in this tract sluggishly. Sluggishly means inactive. Where this rivers is very slowly flowing. So, this place and maximum deposited, sedimentally settled down. Okay. The deltoic plains consist mainly of old mud, new mud and marsh. Marsh means tract of wetland. Okay. So, these plains consist mainly old mud, new mud and marsh. Marsh means tract of wetland. In the deltoic regions, the uplands are called source, while the marsh areas are called bills. Okay, so this deltoic regions, uplands are called source, while the marshy areas are called bills. Marshy areas means tract of wetland. Okay, next one, peninsular plateaus. The plateau region lies to the south of the Great Northern Plains. This is the largest physiographic divisions of our country. It covers an area of about 16 lakh square kilometer, about half of the total area of the country. It is an old rock plateau region. The topography consists of a series of plateaus and hill ranges interspersed with river valleys. The plateau region lies to the south of the Great Northern Plains. Okay, so this region extends to the south of Great Northern Plains. This region means Peninsular Plateau is the largest natural division of our country. It covers an area of about, so this plateau region covers an area of about 16 lakh square kilometer. Okay, next, the peninsular plateau regions half of the total area of our country. The peninsular plateau regions old rocky plateau regions. Okay, next one, the topography consists of a series of plateau and hill ranges interspersed with river valleys. So, topography means and features of a place rivers. Okay, so this place consists of a series of plateaus and different types of plateaus and kill ranges intersperse with river valleys, and kill ranges and divisions with river valleys. Okay, so these kill ranges and also types and different types of divisions with river valleys. Okay, next one, Aravalli Hills mark the northwestern boundary of the plateau regions. It is northern and northeastern boundaries are marked by Pandalgand upland, Gaimur and Rajmahal Hills. The western Ghats and eastern Ghats mark the western and eastern boundaries respectively. The altitude of a large portion of the plateau is more than 600 meters from mean sea level. The peak of Animudi is the highest point in the plateau. Its height is 2695 meters and is located in Anamalai. Okay, ma. Aravalli Hills mark the northwestern boundary of the plateau region. Okay, so இந்த ரீஜியன் வந்து இதோட எல்லைகளை பற்றி பார்க்குறோம். ஓகே, ஸோ plateau region northwestern marked by Aravalli Hills. Okay, next one, north and northeastern boundaries marked by the Pandalgand upland, Gaimur, Rajmahal Hills. Okay, so northwestern side Aravalli Hills, north and eastern sides Pandalgand upland, Gaimur, Rajmahal Hills. Next, western Ghats and eastern Ghats mark the western and eastern boundaries respectively. Next one, the altitude of a large portion of a plateau is more than, இதோட highest point more than 600 meter mean sea level. The peak of Animudi, so உயர்ந்த சிகரம் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறது. Okay, very highest mountains. The peak of Animudi is the highest point in the plateau. Okay, so this peninsular plateau very highest peak of Animudi. Okay, so this is highest point in the plateau. Next, its height is 2695 meter and is located is Anamalai. Okay, next, the general slope of this plateau towards east. Okay, so and this peaks and Animudi general slope of this plateau towards eastern side.